Alexa, stop. Good morning. Happy New Year. First day back doing homeschool, and it feels good. It feels real good. The boys went to sleep early last night, and we all should be very, very rested. As you guys seen, I got up and did what I needed to do to get my day started. Now I am gonna do some computer work, and I'm pretty much already set up their table for what they need to do to get started for today. The first week when I start back is normally just easing back into it, and then next week we'll do our normal what we need to do to get started for this time and everything. So we will just go full throttle until we finish all of our courses for the end of this year. Then we'll do our summer session or whatever, and we'll just be focusing on the things that we need to focus on in this time. As for Zion, what I'm trying to focus towards more that I feel like he needs more help on is his penmanship. Zion is left-handed, and not to say because you're left-handed or anything, but I just want him to really tighten up on a lot of his stuff. For Aiden, what I want for him is in his, not in his math, but in his, what it is it language arts? I don't think the language arts, but mainly like in English, I need him to tighten up on a lot of things that I was seeing that he needed help on. So we will focus on that. And what else? And we'll just jump into our new courses and stuff. I'll show you guys what they're going to do for today as well. So this is what they have for this week, or for today. So New Year 2026, we're just going to cut out some words, or even have them cut out some words from a magazine and then put it here in the different sections. But I'm just going to have them write certain things for each category for 2026. Aiden, we're going to be introducing him into Algebra 1. So I was looking in it. So he loves exponents. So this is what we need more focus on for Aiden. So his writing. So I found this book at Ollie's just to pretty much break it down for him. So once we break it down separately, then we can all collectively put it together. And we're going to go into that. This is his vocabulary. I think he's on lesson 11. So he's gonna go start that this week. They both have to read a day, one book a day. So this is his book that he's reading. We're gonna be doing toy truck. It's gonna be workshop, and they are growing so much. They don't have the small aprons anymore. I had to get the big aprons so they can put their pins on. So they'll be doing workshop today. And then we're gonna start this kids devotional. We got this when we got baptized in November. Zion was gifted this. I was like, you know what, we're gonna save it for the new year, and we're gonna start with our devotion with this book. And of course their Bibles are right there. So that's everything Aiden's gonna do for today. Zion, we're focusing for him is his penmanship. So we're gonna start, I got the old school paper, so we're gonna start doing that. He has his reflection of what he wants for 2026. That's his book for today. Introducing them into triple digit subtraction. Give him a little review here. So we did that on scale 12, so now he's on scale 24. So we're gonna do a little refresher before we introduce him into that. Those are his words for this month. Zion get words for the month. So for an entire month, I give him a set of words, and Aiden get words weekly. So that's how I do it, to break it down. And for Zion, so that he can really grasp the words, the meaning, how to properly use the words. That's why he has words for the month. Aiden get words for the week, because Aiden would get it a lot faster. And then that's his workshop. There's their reading laws. They have to log their books when they read every day. This is their setup. This is the table that they sit at and everything. So this is the hearts that I did for them last February, and they end up liking it so much. So I kept it and we put it on the wall. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do this year for Valentine's Day for them. This is the wall. So this is what they get to look at. Today is January 5th, 2026. These are the scriptures that we're ministering on right now. And this is our happy place. So this is their little area. And then this is where we put our arts and crafts if we do any artwork. This little corner. Desktop desk. I end up framing their artwork. I love this when they did it with the little beads. Little beans. So that was so cute. I think I'm gonna put them on the wall or whatever. This is when they graduated from kindergarten. Aiden was in Brisbane Academy, Zion Allen Academy. So yeah. This is when we first started homeschool. Did it during the quarantine. This is our banner to just always remind us how thankful we are to be in this season, to be able to do this. This is a local artist. I love this artwork. Purchased it from her. There's our countdown for homeschool. This is our in-house library. Some books that we have. This was our first year of homeschooling. Look at them. My gosh. So when we get our books, this is what we have left, and then that's what they have read already. So once they read the book, they just put it in the bag so we would know. This is their pickup station of you know, any workbooks that we may have and everything. We have encyclopedias, y'all remember those? And then our television, if we have anything, artwork. That's my little stuff. Our table. This is where we pick up everything. This is what we have, everything right here. And I sit here. So that's what we have. That's what we have. And we're gonna start our first day of 2026. Bless you, babe. So it's lunchtime. So since they woke up about 9:30 and made up, clean up their rooms and made their lunch and stuff like that. They eat lunch. I mean, made their breakfast. They eat lunch a little bit later. So I came out here to eat me some lunch and some rice, cabbage, broccoli, and a little Hawaiian roll. I always say my blessing. But however, I normally step away from the room and try to enjoy a meal in peace if I can. And then once I finish, I'm gonna tackle. I have some laundry to do. So, but that's what I do on my little lunch or whatever.
Mommy?
I'm yes, love.
What are you eating?
I'm vlogging.
Huh?
I'm vlogging.
Can I call Daddy so I can show my thing?
Mm-hmm. Look, they're doing their workshop, and this is what he built. He's done. Can I have anything to myself?
Can I call Daddy?
Yeah, you can call Daddy.
Okay.
So, yep. So that's what I'm gonna do. Mama, eat. That was perfect example why I try to eat so well by myself, because you can't have nothing. If it ain't the food, they drinking your drink. So if you can, if your kids of age, try to get away so you can eat and you won't be dehydrated. And over here talking about, did I eat today? Because it was days like that where I'll be going and it's like 3 o'clock and I'm like, did I even eat? Because I'm just so used. So and it's seasons like that when you're just going, you're trying to teach them, or just life is just happening and you forget about you. So the last couple of years, I'm like, nope, let me drift away and get something to eat. So let me enjoy. So this time what we're doing is we're freestyling. What are we doing, Zai? We're freestyling this session. And what are you doing? You finishing up with your reading?
Yeah.
So we
I already read this.
You already read this before?
No, I just read it. It was so quick.
It was quick? Okay. So that's what we're doing. We're freestyling. When it's the second, session or whatever the case, we just pretty much go all over the house. Zion, with your little... Oh, here they go, being goofy. But we just pretty much just freestyle and just get the work done. So it could be anywhere. So they may start out in the classroom and end up out there at the table. So that's what they were doing. I think they had STEM. Yeah, they had STEM. Let me see. They had STEM today. What they learned about metals and alloys. So they did that. They had their writing. Zion had to do his fractions. So that's what they're out there doing. So basically, in a nutshell, that's what we do. This second go round, and they just freestyle it. And every day is just different. So tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know what I have on the thing off my top of my head, but that's basically what it is until we finish up and just review to get ready for our testing. I normally test them probably like April. If they're ready before then, I'll test them in March. But so far, so good. That's what also I did today. I made an appointment for them to learn how to play the piano. What's so crazy is I want to learn how to play the piano. So we shall see. But they're going to pick up piano lessons. So we're going to do that. I think I'm going to call a lady back. I think we're going to start in February because we're going to do Wednesdays. And I think our Wednesdays next month will be a lot more flexible. So I just got to double check with Brandon. But that's basically it. Like, we just pretty much freestyle and we do it. And I have, you know, the curriculum, and I let them get up and, you know, make their breakfast, clean their rooms, and then we start our day. So some days it can be an hour. For Aiden now it's about 2 hours. As you see, he was doing his work, so he was finishing up. And then, of course, if he need my help or anything, he come and he asks me. But for Zion, honestly, Zion can do all his work like 45 minutes to an hour. And then, like I said, every day they have to read. He's doing writing and all the things. So it really doesn't take long. So they just, right now, they just get to be kids, you know. They're 12 and 8. So they're getting the important essentials, and they're doing amazing. And I love that for them. So honestly, homeschool is what you make it. You know, put more home versus the school, because the kids can always learn. We're learning 24/7 actually. So I think that's it. So I think the next one will probably be a one-on-one day. Aiden and I, we have a day coming up where we're gonna Zion and Brandon is gonna be out of town, and it's gonna be a weekend for just Aiden and I. So you guys will see that next. So hope you guys enjoyed, and like, share, and subscribe. Love y'all.